Okay, let's start off with some happy news. Alvin Kamara got re-signed, restructured contract, 2 year, $24.5 million with the Saints. He's good through 2026, so he'll be there for a while, probably till the end of his career, honestly.
Shocking.
Oh yeah.
So that's some good news.
Good move for the
Happy
Saints.
day for Kamara.
Yep.
And that's all the good news we have. So, Andy Dalton involved in a car crash, and no, it wasn't. Who'd they play last week? The Commanders.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. That wasn't the car crash. It may have looked like it, but it wasn't. So yeah, he's fine. He's being evaluated, but apparently no one got hurt. Debo was released from the hospital, so that's good news, but he had pneumonia, which is bad news, and we don't know if he's going to play this week, which is more bad news. So keep an eye on Debo.
He ain't.
I would just assume he's not going to play this week.
He's not playing. No way.
I don't know. Chris Godwin, on one of the last plays of the game, dislocates his ankle. He's done for the year. He needs surgery.
Can't believe it.
It was pretty brutal. His foot was facing the wrong direction. Like, just one of those freak. They're calling it a hip drop thing, but I didn't really see a hip drop tackle here.
No.
Like, everyone's saying it's a hip drop. I don't know. If you watch the hip drop or watch for it in the replay, I don't see it. It just seems like a freak accident, which is going to happen. But that's just super, super unfortunate, especially because Mike Evans re-irritated his hammy, and he's probably going to be out for a couple of weeks. They're saying at least 3 games. They don't want to put him on IR, so they're playing the 3-game thing right now.
He did not look.
But
he did not look good though in that game.
Yeah, the problem with hamstrings is, like, if you injure them initially and then come back and you're fine, then you're usually good. But if you injure them, come back and re-injure them, it's going to be a thing for the rest of the year, and it's going to affect him for the rest of the season. He's not going to be what he was till next year, I think.
Yep.
Which is super unfortunate. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers look so good. They're so fun to watch, and it just went down the tubes in one game, man. It sucks because I was having so much fun watching Baker, and it's probably done now. Like,
It's like
you never know.
It's like the.
You never know.
It's like the 49ers. They lost all those players in a matter of like 3 weeks.
McMillan,
Kevin.
Sterling Shepard. It's a hard
Oh my
downgrade.
Yep.
God. Aiden O'Connell to the IR. He broke his thumb. So our buddy Minchie's back.
Can't escape it.
Woohoo. That team is in shambles, man. Puka did return to practice, so that's some good news.
Woohoo.
DTR is week to week. Injured tendon in his middle finger of his throwing hand, so we'll see what happens there. The Browns are dead scared. I want nothing.
DTR, right? He looked bad. Jameis Winston came in. He looked decent. Didn't he? He got a touchdown. So
No, he did
how
okay.
is Jameis Winston
Winston
behind him in the depth chart?
I don't understand it.
doesn't make
either.
sense to me.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense.
May-
We'll see. I think Winston can keep like Njoku alive, and
Njoku's going to be alive with either of them, I believe. I think like he's going to keep like.
I think the
the others
checkdowns,
more,
especially Amari not being there anymore. I think Njoku is kind of a good thing to look out for. With that, Deshaun Watson is out. He tore his Achilles, and when you watch that replay, that thing went up into his thigh. Like, it was like, you see these things happen. We saw it twice last year with Aaron Rodgers and who else was it? It was Kirk, right? With Kirk Cousins. You watch it and it's bad, but for some reason, watching Deshaun Watson's, it was like more brutal.
Oh my God.
It was like a more stretched rubber band. I don't know. Like, you'd have to see what I'm talking about, but it's just, as soon as I saw him go down, I'm like, oh God, that's that.
But the Browns fans were chanting. They were happy.
Oh, it's so fucked
messed
up. I get it. He's a shit person, and he's been playing like shit. But like, that's really fucked. They kick the guy while he's down.
Literally.
So yeah, he's out for the year. That's pretty brutal. Not that he was playing good worth of shit, but just like in general. Derek Carr is day to day, so he may be back. You got to keep an eye out for that, which would be fantastic for everybody on the Saints, because holy crap. Unrelated but kind of related, Bailey Zappi signs with the Browns, so they just need more depth there. Jameson Williams is facing a 2-game suspension for PEDs.
What is it, baseball?
Now, if it's 2 games, I'm assuming it's not a big. It's not like I don't know what the hell these kids take, but like it's not a big. If it's 2 games, I'm assuming it's something stupid. You know. So, yeah, that sucks for him.
It's good for Laporta, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Laporta.
Yeah.
All those guys get a little bit of a bump.
Laporta might be startable
He's not taking
again.
Dude, tight ends are so hard this year. I don't know. It's a little bit of a bump for he wasn't taking too much away from everybody else, but enough that like you'll probably notice a difference here. George Kittle day-to-day sprained foot. He's going to play. They have no other option. Brandon Ayuk out for the year. Torn ACL and MCL.
Can't believe it.
Got the bag. Got injured. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do that, I guess. But I don't know. It's partially because I really am starting to hate the Chiefs and because I'm a 49ers fan. But I feel like this tackle was so low and so unnecessary. Like, if you watch it, and I'm probably just but if you watch it, he was already getting tackled from behind. Other guy comes up in front of him and literally goes down to his shins. Like, I don't know. It probably, I don't think it was intentional, but it sure as shit felt like it. But that's also probably just my own bias. Oh God. MVS, science to the Saints, probably doesn't mean anything.
Scandal.
But he's just getting tossed around like a freaking tennis ball at this point. Cooper Kupp, back to practice. However, there are rumors that the Rams are fielding trade offers for him.
Crazy.
And alls they want is a second-round draft
crazy.
pick.
That's it?
Yep. He's old.
I know he's old, but
Take the
wow, okay.
contract.
Wow.
So, we'll see.
Wow.
He could go. Dude, imagine the 49ers sign Cooper Kupp right now.
But I think with Cooper Kupp, like, he's only good because of his relationship with Stafford, I feel like, you know? His relationship with Stafford's, like, so close. He literally looks like Stafford's wife. And, like, you know, I just think it's...
Stafford's wife's hot.
But they look alike. There's a lot of similarities. He's talented, but he broke out late. He might, you know, not do as well on another
I
team.
think he broke out late because Jared Goff sucked. And early in his career, Jared Goff was bad.
Yeah, but maybe later on in his career...
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think him going to, like, a contending team this year would make sense.
How many more years do you have left in that contract?
Don't know.
I don't know. But he's getting old. Like, he's, what is he, 30 or 31?
Like that.
One of the two.
31.
So he can go to a contending team. I don't know. We'll see. Chiefs would be horrendous. God, I would kill myself. DK is week to week with that MCL sprain. That was a really weird one. He landed on his back and his knee just kind of did a flop, like in the wrong direction. It's kind of weird. But they kind of are hinting that he's going to take a week off here. So we'll keep an eye on that. TJ Hawkinson is back to practice, but limited, so he'll be back sometime soon, it seems like. Jaden Daniels week to week with the rib injury, but they're not broken, they said. So he'll be... he might play this week.
He better play, or I'm going to be fucked.
He might play, or they might just play it safe with their brand new... Like, if I don't know. I feel like if I was them, I would give him a week to heal up. You don't want to hurt this kid. He's playing so well. Why force it in a division where, honestly, they kind of have the rest of the division by the balls?
True.
So just, like, take a minute, I would think, but I don't know.
But think about who he's going against this game. He'd go against
Caleb.
The Bears.
Yep.
So
Yeah, everyone wants to see it, but
Williams has been hot.
I don't know. Adam Thielen back to practice. That's just a fun little thing. Doesn't really matter, but old man's doing some shit. Johnny Taylor's also back to practice. Hopefully he comes back soon because that Colts team's offense is god-awful. Chris Olave is still in concussion protocol, so he must have really whacked his chrome because, my God. This is going to be the third week or second week? I think third week. If he misses.
Yep.
Boy, that's a hell of a concussion. Concussion King, Tua is back to practice this week. So it seems like he's ready to play. And as long as he's okay, that brings your stock on all of the offense way back up. It can't be worse.
Oh my God. Tyreek Hill got like 1.6 points.
Can't be worse. Waddle's been unplayable, so hopefully
people ball
Tua
low.
can keep his... Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tried. Didn't work.
Me too.
Yeah, hopefully Tua's gonna keep his head on his shoulders and kind of chill out. Juju will be out week 8. Will Levis still week to week with an AC joint sprain, so we got to keep it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Will Levis kind of sucks.
His ass. Yeah.
So that's kind of all I got. Ran through it. I'm sure I missed something because a lot happened, but just crazy week, man. Injuries left, right, and center. So hopefully you survived. I know a lot of people didn't. It was a rough week, but got to keep pushing. Yeah, just gotta keep pushing. We got a long season. We're only halfway there, so we got a while. But that's all I got for news. So I guess let's just jump right into the weekly review because we have a lot.
Thanks for watching the Banter Blitz Podcast. Tune in next week